Just how safe is your money sitting in the bank? Is it earning you money sitting there, or is it just sitting there? And what happens when you go to withdraw that money and it's no longer there? But no one's telling you why your money is gone. They've either shut your account down or your account is still open, but they've taken money out. This is what's happening to hundreds of people, and they are voicing their opinions on social media. And also we're going to get into these banks that have closed and that are closing in 2024.
Never up, never down, never.
Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. So we have been seeing banks close physical locations in 2023. We've also seen some people's accounts being shut down for no reason at all. At least that's what they say. Now we're still seeing this in 2024. More banks are closing doors. Many banks have been closing people's accounts, taking thousands of dollars. And even if they didn't close the account, thousands of dollars are missing from that account without any notification, without any word as to why this is happening. So let's get into this story. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it out, comment below, because it does show interaction. It does show that this is content that you can use and that you want to see. There are checking, savings, and credit card accounts that were closed or canceled rather with little warning or explanation. One client is saying they've been with Chase Bank for about 6 years. They're also stating that because of a possible breach of contract with Chase Bank, their account was closed. And the fact that this client didn't know it, a lot of people probably don't know it, but when you have a business, you have to have a separate account. And now these banks are holding people accountable for that. But taking their money is not right. I'm just saying it's not right. So it says the client had worked as a contractor, received work payments directly into their personal accounts. And because of that, that is why. Many personal bank accounts are required to be separated from business use. Contractors who are effectively one-person businesses may sometimes fail to notice that their work qualifies as a business. So terms vary widely by bank and by account, but many suggested that this is the cause of the bank shutting the ex-client's accounts. Now, Chase Bank didn't say that this was why they closed the account. The person got on social media to vent, and this is what other people were telling them that could possibly be a reason. The reason I'm telling you all of this is because I don't want this to happen to any of you all. It says that banks generally reserve the right to cancel a client relationship at any time with or without explanation. That has left many scratching their heads when their accounts close. Financial institutions generally do not comment on individual banking decisions, and they did not release a statement. And while Chase Bank is not the only bank that is closing, a UK bank recently was accused of closing an account with a fraud victim. The victim had unwittingly participated in money laundering, potentially limits her rights to her funds, so she didn't get her money. And one Bank of America client found their bank account shut without any explanation, as they said they lacked any clear risk factors. Let's get into some of these banks that are closing. So 2023 was full of bank closures. We all know that. I've given you all of those stories that I could find. Institutions having filed to close branches. Federal data shows that over 1,500 bank branches filed to shut down over the last calendar year. It says California and many Midwestern states saw the greatest impact as the greatest number of branches closed in the two regions, while banks like Wells Fargo and Chase were among those filing to shut a total of 1,567 branches and analysis by the U.S. Sun found they were only a few hundred branches that opened nationwide in 2023, according to the data. While the OCC does not regulate all banks in the U.S., national chains are under its jurisdiction. Wells Fargo closed the most branches with over 300, according to the Daily Mail. It's unclear how many of these branches have yet to close, though many that have filed for closure later in the year are still open, because you have 90 days to report it to the OCC, and then that's when they're going to close up. So the ones that reported in October, those closures are coming. The ones that reported in November, those closures are coming. In December and so on are coming 2024. So you're going to see more banks shutting their doors. You're going to see them being really harsh on their terms and breach of contract and closing accounts and taking people's money. So how safe is your money sitting in the bank?
I've been giving you the worst.